Good morning. It's Thursday, January 2nd, 2025 at 10 a.m. No, I didn't get another haircut. I just got out of the shower, so my hair's still wet. So, okay, since I've been doing the holiday coffees that Nespresso put out for 2024 holidays, and two of those were flavored ones, for which I did not especially care, although I found that the peanut and roasted sesame was good iced with some creamer. But as a hot coffee, So I thought, let me get out some old pumpkin spice cake, because this was a good coffee, okay? Because it is flavored, I wanted to kind of compare how the coffeeness of it struck me. So these are listed as Lungo or Cappuccino. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to run the first one, because I've got two capsules here. So the first one I'm going to run as a Lungo, and I'm going to give it a taste. And if I feel like it's not strong enough, I'll run the second one on top of it as an espresso. We'll see, okay? All righty, let's see a spoon, a napkin. Okay, you know, when I was in Germany for 2.5 months, got back about, 2 weeks ago, one thing that they do in Germany is every morning they open the windows wide to let fresh air come in. Now, of course, they don't have central heat and air like we do. But I have central heat and air, but I've only got 4 windows in the whole house. Well, sliding glass doors, kitchen window, bedroom window, bedroom window. That's not a lot of windows, and I don't usually open them. You know, I may go outside in the sliding glass doors to fix the bird feeders, but I'm not going in and out a lot. If you have kids, your doors open and close a lot, but I don't. So I thought when I got home, you know what? In the mornings, I open that front door and kind of fan it back and forth and back and forth. And I may even open a window because, I don't know, there was just something really nice about having the fresh air into the apartment. And also, of course, as usual, I burn a candle for a little while when I first get up, because, you know, during the night, you can end up with just odors that accumulate in the house that you will not be aware of because you've gotten accustomed to them through the night. Or you're just kind of accustomed to those odors in your house. But if other people come in, they may go, you know. So it's good to let some air in. And of course, it's rainbow time. Let me just give my little prisms a spin here. This is one of my favorite times. Let me turn this around. So I've got all these rainbows on here, on the ceiling. Okay, so this is done. I'm just gonna kind of fold in that crema a little bit. You know, I've got my see-through glass mugs and Lungo cups packed up. I really miss them. I like seeing what I'm drinking. Okay. Okay, now first of all, I really taste the pumpkin spice flavoring. So it says on this coffee it's got pumpkin. You know what? I read it. Let me just look at this again. Alrighty, it says pumpkin spice flavor with other natural flavors. Okay? So does that mean that the pumpkin spice, it sounds like, yeah, that implies that the pumpkin spice is natural flavoring. And there are other natural flavors, right? Otherwise, it would say pumpkin spice and natural flavors, but it says other. Okay, so anyhow, no artificial flavor here. This is yummy. The coffeeness of it is really nice too. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and I am going to run some more in here so I can have a nice sized cup of hot coffee this morning. I'm going to push the Lungo button again. Now I know some of you have told me that you run this as an espresso, you know, and that's fine. However you like it. That's the nice thing about an espresso. There's a lot of room for variation while working with a capsule that has a pretty consistent flavor profile from sleeve to sleeve, capsule to capsule, year to year. So, okay, oh, I've got a nice big cup here now. Let it finish dripping out there. Alrighty, and I push this back and away. So you can see it's got a nice crema on it. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put some of this coffee made in. Now, I realized I was reading the ingredients to this, and I saw the first ingredient's water. The second ingredient is corn syrup. What the heck? And it does have artificial sweeteners in it. Let me see if it's teeny tiny print. Okay. Water, corn syrup, soybean oil, and then less than 2% of blah, 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 blah. Plus it's got non-nutritive sweeteners. Okay. And by the way, all coffee creamers are made with some sort of oil. But in reading about it, now obviously I don't use a whole bunch of this. It's not like I'm guzzling it, from the container. So I'm not getting that much corn syrup. And it's not high fructose corn syrup. You can Google that stuff. And the FDA, Federal Drug Administration, Food and Drug, yeah. They explain what the difference is. Anyway, I won't get into that now. Some people don't care at all. Some people are all up in arms about it. I have my own opinions, but I don't like to have controversy on my Facebook page. So anyway, I don't use a lot of it, but I'm thinking, I may just start buying half and half because that tastes just as good to me, and that's, like out of the cow. It's not subjected to all sorts of chemical processes. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, this is my lovely mug that my son-in-law got me several years ago from Bavaria. In particular, the region of Bavaria is called the Allgäu, which is a very big area for raising cows and dairy products, milks and cheeses and butter and stuff. The only thing I wish it had is the cows there usually have these great big bells around their necks, but it's okay. It's got the cow, it's got the mountains. I actually put in a little bit too much creamer. Ooh, isn't that something? There was a time when I used to drink regular coffee that I couldn't put enough creamer in. It was sort of like I had a little bit of coffee with my creamer rather than a little bit of creamer with my coffee. But this is still okay. Unfortunately, I've dulled down some of the flavors in it. This is not plain creamer. This is Italian sweet cream. And by the way, it says 0 sugar because the type of sweetener that's in corn syrup, naturally in corn syrup, if I remember this correctly, is like fructose and glucose. Anyway, it's not sucrose. Sucrose is table sugar. So this has no sucrose in it, so it can say 0 sugar, but it does have stuff that is sweet with other sugar products, corn syrup, and then it also has artificial sweeteners. Anyhow, I'm starting to get off a little bit on a rant. I don't want to do that. So, yeah, I'm thinking I'll just get some half and half from now on, because half and half rather than heavy cream. I just, no, I would drink too much heavy cream. Because I like it. But half and half would be good, and it sweetens it. Half and half has a sweetening quality. So anyway, I see there are some of you watching. Hey, Carrie, good morning. And anyone else who's watching, Facebook doesn't always show me the names of people. So I hope whatever kind of coffee you're having this morning, make it the way you like it, okay? Hey, I'll talk to you later. Have a wonderful day.